What are the best ways that, in your experience, you've worked with directors and producers to make sure that they get the best session, voice acting session from you, and the result that their clients are looking for?
Ultimately, I'm very dependent on the information that the director gives to me. The more information that I get, the more that I have to work with. And so a lot of times, if I don't understand anything, I'm not afraid now to ask for more clarification or more information. And if the director doesn't know, then they can in turn turn to the client and have them explain. Or if there isn't really enough information, then sometimes a lot of the directors that I work with that I really enjoy, they will come up with something so that they can draw that particular emotion out of me for that line. And a lot of times,
Is it like, imagine you're like XYZ at this place and going through this experience? Like, what are some examples?
let's say that it's an emotional, like, heart-to-heart scene, and maybe I'm not hitting the right note that they want, and so they'll say substitute with like, "Oh, okay, so instead of imagining you're this like robot thing that's been your companion this whole time, I want you to substitute with them with like a brother, a sister, a young cousin, somebody that you're very attached to. And this is, after this long journey, like now is your time to say goodbye because you're going to sacrifice yourself to them. And then you're going to send them off um, on away from all of this so that they're safe. And so this is your moment to say goodbye to them. And so he would substitute who I'm talking to help me really connect with the person that I'm talking to really drop into that and really bring the emotion out for this like final goodbye. So that would be an example of at least substitution, just so that I can really get into the moment of it. And really the something really important that sometimes we don't have the luxury of is time to really fine tune and nitpick things. Just because a lot of times we have to like go at a certain rate to make sure that we finish by a certain deadline. But I always appreciate when they take the time to really take the time for me to dive deep into what's going on, what is the heart of the message here, so that I can fully, really, really give my all, so that the player, when they're playing it, they will feel the impact of everything that's happening.